One of the biggest problems America's facing, challenges, is illegal immigration, or just illegal immigration in general. But what you don't know is that in Canada, immigration is so out of control that if you were born in this country, if your ancestors suffered and toiled to work in it, you have less meaning to the government than an immigrant does. Back in 2004, I was unemployed, looking for work, and I went to their employment services. I went into an office called the Family Services of Greater Vancouver, and I saw an Asian lady who looked at my resume and said, "Oh, you go find a job, go find a job." I looked around for a month or two, nothing. Came back to her, said, I need training. I need retraining in new media. I was a print designer. And she's like, "No, I seen your resume before. You go find work. Exactly like that. And I felt there's no question I'm being discriminated against because I'm not, part of her ethnicity. I'm not part of that immigrant group. So I thought, well, maybe I'll go see another worker in that office who isn't, an immigrant, who will treat me decently. So I looked around in that office, that government financed office, and every single person, every single case manager was a foreign-born immigrant. Employment services in Canada are being run by immigrants. I cannot imagine any country. Could you imagine China? Okay, yeah, Canada, come here. You guys will staff up the employment offices and teach Chinese people how to find work. But in Canada, the immigration crisis is so out of hand, immigration is so large that the government hides it while it propagates this myth that endless and overwhelming immigration is good for society, when all the evidence is the opposite of that. It has to be measured and it has to be integration, none of which is taking place in Canada and hasn't taken place in decades.